Good day, sport fans! My name is Ludwig, and I'm here with my co-host Bogrin. And today we kick off the new season with the Hands of Decay, taking on the Unwearing Red Owls. The Shambling Undead do have the home field advantage here. Aye, they do. I'm pretty curious to see how they handle the Red Owls, though, who performed well last season, may I remind you. That indeed they did, and let's hope not too many riots break out. And judging by the roars of the crowd, this promises to be an exciting match. And I see you got your keg of Bloodweiser at the ready. Haha, you know me, Ludwig. I sure do. Yeah, my friend. Well, the cheerleaders are dancing. The big orc is blocking the exit, so no escape for the players. Another cheerleader dancing here. And here's the ball. Now for the custom rules, please see my previous video. Now let's have a look at the teams for today. Alright, so the Hands of Decay with the skeleton who has a movement of 5, strength of 3, agility of 4, passing of 6, armor value of 8, costs 40,000 gold pieces, and he has the regeneration trait. We also have a Ghoul Runner with a movement of 7, strength of 3, agility of 3, passing of 4, armor value of 8, costs 75,000 gold pieces, has no traits or skills. Yeah, I'm using those skills for all the players. Now we have the Mummy with a movement of 3, strength 5, agility 5, no passing, 10 armor value, 125,000 gold pieces, and has regeneration. No Mighty Blow though. Not doing that yet. We have the White Blitzer with a movement of 6, strength 3, agility of 3, passing of 5, armor value of 9, costs 90,000 gold pieces, and also has the regeneration. And the players are Mulgrim the Eternal, who is the Mummy, Morak the Shattered, who is a white, Krasia the Feared, she's also a white, Elusar Barrowbite, who's a ghoul, Kembril the Rattler, who's a skeleton, Petruzan the Fleshless, also a skeleton, Ginian the Hollow, who is also a skeleton. Those are the players for the Hands of Decay. Yeah, they're ready for this, and total of 570,000 gold pieces for this team. And they're playing with the green dice. Their cards are at the ready. So 2 halves of 6 turns. Their coach. And next we have the Unwearing Red Owls with an lineman with a movement of 6, strength of 3, agility of 4, passing of 4, armor value of 8, costs 45,000 gold pieces, and no skills. We have the Noble Blitzer with a movement of 7, strength of 3, agility of 3, passing of 4, armor value of 9, 105,000 gold pieces, also no skills. And the Thrower with a movement of 6, strength of 3, agility of 3, passing of 3, armor value of 9, 75,000 gold pieces, and no skills. And we have on the bench our Bodyguard with a movement of 6, strength of 3, agility of 3, passing of 5, armor value of 9, 90,000 gold pieces. And here we have the players with Gilles Lioncourt, who's the Thrower, Leo de Carcassonne, who's a lineman, Christine Gauthier, also a lineman, Landor Leblanc, also a lineman, Chantal Courtois, who's also a lineman, Tristan Lenoir, who's a blitzer, Leon Bouzard, who's a blitzer, Etienne Delacour, who's on the Bodyguard, and he sits on the bench. And those are the players for the Unwearing Red Owls. And a total of 555,000 gold pieces. So they are playing with the red dice, the Red Owls. Alright, so the crowd is excited. And I'm excited for this match. So now we're gonna roll to see if it's day or nighttime. And it is nighttime. If it were vampires, they would get a plus to their movement. Oh, but it's pouring rain. Yeah, it's nasty weather we're having today. So that's a -1 to pass, and we're ready for the kickoff. So we're going over to the coin toss. So, alright, heads for the Undead, tails for the Red Owls. Nice toss by the Goblin, but we're gonna retoss it, and it is tails. So the Red Owls can choose whether they kick or receive, and they're gonna choose to receive the ball. So here comes the Ghoul Runner, and he's kicking the ball straight over to that square over there on the pitch. Nice kick. Alright, let's see where the ball is gonna bounce. So it bounces 2 squares to that side. 1, 2. Alright, that's not a bad kickoff. So we're gonna start off with the Red Owls. And this blitzer here is gonna attempt to pick up the ball. Look at all the blood on the field from the previous test matches. Oh, he picks up the ball. Nice movement. It's very swift. Picking it up from the ground. And he's gonna continue his movement. And he's moving closer to the other players. A little defensive maneuver. I didn't expect that from the Red Owls. Yeah, well, they are the away team, but the linemen are ready, and they're going to give some cover to this guy. They don't want to take too many chances in the first minutes of the game. Yes, taking up some strategical positions. And here the crowd. Alright, so they're just trying to form a little bit of a barrier around the ball carrier. And this blitzer here is moving and charging immediately straight into the white. Bang! It's gonna be a hard knock. Smashing into him. They both have equal strength. So let's see what the result is gonna be. And that is well, basically it's a stumble. But it is a POW, so down he goes, knocking the white straight on his butt. Ooh, the crowd is not happy with that. Did he break his armor? Let's have a look if the armor is broken. It was a heavy impact. No, the armor is not broken though. But he is down, and that's a turnover. Because all the players have moved. And now this mummy is smashing, blitzing and charging straight into this lineman. Yeah, and she goes down. Oof, nasty blow. Down she goes. Did the mummy break her armor? He is following up. Let's see. Yeah, he definitely broke her armor. But will she be alright? Is she just stunned? Ooh, no, she's bleeding heavily. My word, what a hit. And here come the goblins, assisting the injured player, taking her to the side, to the bench to recover. There she is. Alright, so the other blitzer here moving away from the other players. Well, he's not actually moving away from the other players, he's just taking up more tactical positions. Yeah, it's hard to see with all the rain. I'm on my 3rd beer and I can see better than he. Yeah, but you have eagle eyes, my friend. Alright, so this skeleton is placing himself between these 2 players. He's moving closer to them, marking the players, very clever. Making sure that it's not easy for them to get away. That ends their turn. Okay, now we have the ball carrier moving away from the Undead. And he's making a go for it. He's running. The end zone is not all that far away and he's really making a go for it, and that's pretty close, but he does make it. He's gonna make another go for it, and he does make that as well. Still carrying the ball, taunting the coach of the Undead as he's running. Alright, so we have this lineman who is gonna mark the ghoul. The thrower here throwing a punch into the skeleton. Oh, and that's down. The skeleton goes down. Pretty hard hit. Look at the bones rattle. The noises he make are funny. Oh, that breaks the armor of the skeleton. Not much armor to break, it's just bones. Yep. And he's out. He's down. But he has regeneration, so let's see if he can get back up. And yep, he gets back up. Well, not get back up, but he's not taken off the field. So that's what happens when you fight with Undead. Alright, she's now throwing a block with a strength assist from her fellow lineman into the ghoul. That gives them 2 dice to roll. And that's a pow! Down goes the ghoul. So far, the Unwearing Red Owls are doing pretty okay, in my opinion. Hey, they're throwing punches left and right, and they're nearly at the end zone. But did this break the ghoul's armor? Let's have a look. No, it did not break his armor, but is she gonna follow up? No, she's not following up. She's holding her line over there. Alright, he's gonna throw a block here, also with a strength assist, which he forgot. He also knocks down the skeleton. Nope, did not break the armor. Well, so far the Undead are on the floor. On the hard concrete slabs. This guy tossing a block into the skeleton here. Yeah, knocking it straight on his rattled behind. Ooh. Oh, wrong dice. Alright, so nope, no regeneration. And he is stunned. And that's a turnover. Now we're going over to the Undead turn, and I'm gonna start by see if these guys can get back up. He's getting back up, so is he. I'm gonna end their activation as well. Keep on marking those players. I'm gonna set the ghoul back up. And he's in doubt. Shall he move? Shall he stay? And he's moving backwards. Heading away from the lineman. Alright, we're a little confused on what to do. But he was gonna make a go for it, but he slips and falls. Oh, the idiot, I don't know what he was thinking. Alright, so and it looks like here we have our first touchdown of the match for the Unwearing Red Owls. Ooh, the crowd is not liking that. The others are screaming in joy, but yeah, some of them are not happy. But here we have it. The first touchdown of the match. 0-1. And the Red Owl fans are going nuts. I didn't expect anything less from the Red Owls. Okay, so back to kickoff, and this time the Red Owls are kicking the ball all the way over here. Hey, nice kick. Now let's see which way the ball is gonna bounce. 2 squares in this direction, and the ball ends up here. So the bull runner is gonna make a go for the ball. Well, he is the fastest of the team. So let's see if he can pick it up. Oh, he did pick up the ball. A few moves left on him. I'm pretty curious to see if they can score. So am I. But for now, everything looks to be in the advantage of the Unwearing Red Owls. Alright, so we have the white blitzer here. And he's gonna charge straight into the other blitzer. Bang! What a blitz. Now that was what I call a pow. Down he goes. Ooh. The sharp metal armor of the helmet. But it did not break the armor though. But yep, down he goes. And that creates an opening on the left side of the pitch. And here we have the mummy rushing forward. Rushing? Well, shambling, whatever. He was making a move. Yeah. Alright, so here comes another blitzer. Taking up positions on the pitch. And that's it for them. So that's a turnover. Back to the end, we're in Red Owls now. And this one is taking position, marking the blitzer over there. And he's marking the skeleton. And she's marking the blitzer here as well. Thrower also assisting in marking the skeleton. And this blitzer throwing a block into the other blitzer. Blitzer versus blitzer. And that is a pow. Sorry for the blurry camera vision. Doesn't seem to want to focus. Oh, that's what happens when goblins control the vision. But he knocks him down. Alright, down he goes. Look at this crowd. They're going wild. Hey, they are. Yeah, that broke the armor. No, wait. No. I don't think it broke it. No, it didn't break the armor. Ah, they're tougher than that. Ah, that's another turnover. We're nearing the end of the first half. Yep, and this skeleton is getting back up. And it's taking over position up here. This blitzer getting back up as well. The mummy blitzing into this lineman. So no strength assist, but the mummy does not need a strength assist. He has 2 dices on her anyway. Oof, that's not so good. So either he goes down or they both go down. So the mummy's gonna suggest that they both go down. I did not expect the mummy to be hit down as well on this. Neither did I, my friend. Alright, so let's see. Did it break the armor of the mummy? Nope, it did not. It just dropped to the ground. But did it break the armor of the... No, it did not. Oh, so that's... Well, it's a turnover. Alright, so the blitzer getting back up. And it's blitzing into the blitzer. With a strength assist of the lineman. So 2 dices against the undead blitzer. And that's another POW, knocking down the white blitzer. Alright, did it break his armor? Oh yeah, it really did. It really did. But is he injured? Let's have a look at that. Going for the follow-up. Did not break the armor. Okay, nice move. Alright, so the lineman here on the move as well. Taking up position here. He's going for the ball. And these 2 are gonna block into the skeleton. Choosing the POW here. Knocking the skeleton on its behind. Doing a follow-up. Did it break the armor of the skeleton? No, it did not. Okay, so the thrower. And this blitzer throwing a block into the blitzer. Into the white blitzer. Ooh! Wrong hit. He knocks himself on his behind. Ooh, that wasn't so clever. But it did not break his armor, just having a headache. Alright. Turnover. Really nearing the end here. One more turn left. Right, so we have the ghoul. He was pretty fast. Running towards the end zone. And he's gonna make a go for it. And he's gonna make another go for it. Yep, he's going for it. Carrying the ball, not too far away from the end zone though. Alright, so we're gonna set up the mummy here. Now, the mummy's gonna immediately throw a block into the blitzer. Still has the movement left. And just gonna take the push on this. Otherwise the mummy would go down again. So pushing the guy backwards here. Taking advantage of the follow-up. The extra move. Alright, so setting up the skeleton. Still has a couple of moves left. So he's gonna go 1, 2. But he's gonna have to make a dodge here. No, not the skeleton, the blitzer I mean. Oh, I forgot to roll for dodge. He had to dodge. The referee didn't see it. The first cheating of the match. And actually I wasn't cheating, I just forgot, so apologies for that. But I will make mistakes, and I probably will make more anyway. But before we continue with that, down goes the lineman. The skeleton hit him hard. Did it break his armor? Yes, it did. It did break his armor. And yep, he's out of there. First, let me check. Nope, here come the goblins. Taking him to the injury bench. There they go again. So for now, at the moment, as it stands, there are only 5 players. So yeah, they had some camera vision, and these two knocked each other out. So a little problem with the camera here. Somebody has to fire this goblin. So yeah, down goes the thrower. Let's see for this guy here. Is his armor broken? Yep, that's broken. Is he injured? Oh yeah, he's injured. And here come the goblins again. But can he regenerate? No, he cannot. So here come the goblins. Throwing the skeleton into the knockout stand, going back to their benches. And that ends this turn. So one more left. So it's a pretty bloody scene on the pitch here. Alright, so setting up the blitzer here, setting him back up. So far only 4 more players remain on the field for the Anwaren Red Owls, but they're still in the lead. Alright, now this blitzer is gonna move backwards away from the mummy. Have to make a dodge roll here. Can he dodge? Yep, he dodges. Barely, but he does. He's gonna move over. And he's blitzing into the ghoul. Clever move. And that's a pow. Down goes the ghoul. Alright. Which also means the ball is knocked out of the ghoul's hands. So it's gonna bounce. Now let's see which way this crazy ball is gonna bounce. Focus the camera, please, goblin. Ooh. Bounces towards the 6, so the blitzer can immediately try to catch the ball if it bounces in his hand. Can he catch it? Yeah, he does. The blitzer catches the ball. Alright. Pretty cool. Now, let's see. The armor is broken. And is he knocked out? No, he's just stunned. So the ghoul is stunned, and this is a bloody match. A nice opening for the season. I agree. And this ends the first half for the Anwaren Red Owls. So they are ready for the second half. Yes, but there is still one more move to go for the undead. So the mummy is blitzing into the blitzer. That's gonna hurt. Yep. Wrong dice. Alright, so yeah, that's a defender stumble. So in this case a POW, as there is no block on any of these guys. So down goes the blitzer. Knocked on his behind. Does that break his armor? It did. It does break his armor, which is not good. And this is, ooh, no, he's still stunned. He's just stunned. So, but yeah, let's see which way the ball is going to scatter. This is actually pretty dangerous because the ball bounces towards here, and there is enough movement left for the white blitzer to pick up the ball if he does, and then even score a touchdown. So let's see if he can first pick up the ball, which he does, and there is enough movement left. Is he going to, unless he's gonna make a go for it. No, he doesn't need to make a go for it. Oh yeah, he does. One more. And he does. So it's a touchdown. 1-1 in the last second of the first half. And the home crowd is going wild. All the bleachers are shaking. Haha. 1-1. That makes it interesting for the second half. Indeed, the last second of the first half. On a 4+, the knockout players can return for the second half. So let's see for the skeleton. Nope, that one is still knocked out. Let's see for the thrower. Yeah, he's back. Here comes the thrower, joining his fellow teammates. And for the lineman, nope, they stay down. The other lineman, nope. So these two are out for the remainder of the game, but they have their benched player who is going to take up on the pitch. Etienne Delacour enters the match for the second half. And they have switched sides. So, second half, guys. Curious to see how this is going to end up. Alright, so this is pretty exciting. Starting the second half with a 1-1. The Unwearing Red House kicking off this time, so the receiving team are the Shambling Undead. Let's see which way the ball is going to scatter. Using the proper dice. Alright, so the ball scatters this way. One square. And it is in close proximity of the mummy, but will the mummy go for it? Aye, the mummy will not go for the ball. Probably won't even be able to pick it up. No, but if he does, he probably... But no. It's the white. The white blitzer is taking the ball. And he picks it up with no problem at all. He's also making another move with the ball. Mummy on the move. Mummy on the move. So the skeletons are also moving. This blitzer is also moving. Marking the player. The skeleton here also approaching very slowly. The crowd is going wild. Okay, so they are taking up another position, ending their turn. Okay, this lineman's gonna mark the skeleton. And the blitzer is blitzing into the ball carrier. No, not into the ball carrier, into the ghoul. But he should have made a dodge here for Oh no, he did not. He's not. Ooh, they're both down. No, he did not need to make a dodge. But they're both down, so let's see if it breaks the armor. It doesn't break it. Now for the ghoul, is his armor broken? No, it is not. And a turnover for the Unwearing Red Owls. Oh, look at the white blitzer. He's throwing his head into the lineman. Yeah, but he did not throw it all that well. He knocks himself out. Down they go. Nope, did not break the armor, but that's a turnover. This way, the match is going to end up pretty quickly. Right, so the blitzer getting up, moving and blitzing into the ball carrier. And that's just a push. Just pushing the ball carrier, and he's taking advantage, moving up a little bit. This lineman throwing a block into the skeleton, and they're both knocking each other out. Oh, oh, this is bloody. Oh, it is. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Yep, the armor of the skeleton is broken though. Oh, painful. Painful. You can see the bones scatter and it does not regenerate. So here come the goblins. picking up the remains of the bones, tossing it back. There they go again. That's a turnover though. Alright, so we have the mummy now, approaching very slowly. Yeah, that's because they can't move quickly. Yeah, I know that. Alright, so he's getting up, throwing a block immediately into the lineman. Yep, and that's a defender stumble, so a POW in this case. Down goes the defender, the bodyguard. Etienne Delacour is on his butt, and Etienne Delacour's armor is broken. But he's alright, he's just stunned. That ends the Blitzer's activation, so this skeleton now marking the lineman. Now what is he going to do? He's moving away from the Blitzer, so let's see. Can he dodge? Yep, dodges. Moving forward. Rushing towards the end zone. Making a go for it. Making another go for it. And that's a turnover. Alright, so the lineman getting back up. Marking the mummy. Blitzing into the ball carrier. No, not into the ball carrier, into Krashia. Oof! Knocks himself out. Ooh! Down he goes. And he manages to break his own armor. Oh no, he did not, so that's a 9. No, that's just a turnover. Alright, so the ball carrier moving away from the... He's gonna make a go for it. Very exciting. Is he gonna score? One more. Is he gonna score? He is moving, but does he slip on the... No, he makes a touchdown. The crowd goes nuts. Touchdown. 2-1 for the home team. The Hands of Decay. The cheerleaders are dancing. The crowd is going wild. Oi, I did not expect this. Some of the crowds over there are not all that pleased. And that's a turnover. 2-1. Hands of Decay kicking off, and this does not look good for the Anwaren Red Owls. They're gonna have to pull out all the stops if they want to make a tie on this match. I did not expect this result to happen. Alright, so trying to pick up the ball. Yep, he does pick up the ball. Gonna rush forward. Gonna make another go, make another rush. And he does. Now they're really gonna have to protect him though. He's gonna start by marking, and he's gonna immediately blitz the Blitzer. And that's just a push. Pushing him backwards to this square right here. Trying to create an opening for the thrower to move through. Same for the lineman. He's gonna block and mark. Well, he's gonna mark the ghoul. Well, the Red Owls are now attempting to mark the players, creating position for the thrower to get to the end zone. This is gonna be a very, very close call. It is still possible. 2 turns to go. It is still possible. Depending on what is gonna happen here. The mummy blitzing into the Blitzer. Let's see what happens. That's just a push, so he's pushing the Blitzer backwards. And he does follow up. Alright, so the white here is blitzing, well, blocking to the Blitzer, and they're both down. And that's gonna hurt. gonna leave a mark, especially on the human, not so much on the skeleton or the white, which is also a skeleton. But the armor is not broken, but is the armor of the white broken? Oh yeah, dented all to hell. And that is a knockout. But can he regenerate? Yeah, he does. He does regenerate, so he can stay down. Alright, so he's moving backwards. He dodges. And run forward. Making a go for it. I'm gonna make another go for it. Trying to reach the end zone. Oof! The idiot slips on the blood. Ah, that's a pity. That's a pity. Now things aren't looking so good for the Red Owls. Right, the mummy's throwing a block into the blitzer. And that's a defender stumble. So that's a POW. The blitzer goes down. Does it break the armor? Nope, it does not break the armor. But he is down. That ends the activation of the mummy. Alright, so Krasha here charging into the bodyguard, into Etienne. And down he goes. Etienne is down. So nice hit, but his armor is not broken. That ends Krasha's turn. And I have to say, the Hands of Decay are playing a decent match. And here comes the ghoul charging into the ball carrier. Oy, this is gonna hurt. It's just a push, but still. He pushed him back real good. Which is also dangerous. The skeleton throwing a block into the lineman here. He knocks himself on his butt. Down he goes. And he broke his armor. And that's an 8, so yep, he's out of there. Well, it depends. Can he regenerate? No, he does not regenerate, so here come the goblins. There they are. Tossing him into the knockout bench and then removing themselves again. That's the last turn of the Undead. But the Unwearing Red Owls still have one more play to make. Can he dodge? Trying to dodge away from the ghoul. No, he does not dodge. The ghoul knocks him down. The ball drops, and that's automatically a turnover. Oi! It looks like the Unwearing Red Owls lost this match. The ball scatters, but it does not matter to where it scatters. And I have to say, this was a very riveting opening game of the season. The crowd is going nuts. The home team did win, gives them 3 points and 0 points for the Red Owls. The coach happy, the Undeads, the cheerleaders dancing. They won the match. This was pretty exciting to see. And my name is Ludwig. I'm here with Bogrin. We wish you all a very good afternoon. And the player of the match is Morag the Shattered. Alright, so see you next time, everybody. Bye. Bye. Thanks for watching, sport fans.